as it is time for more story. Did not reach heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I mean Luluhawa, yes, I'm sorry, you're right. Alright, I'm calling it now. Alter, Ushiwaka, Mash, Gouda. Servant Fes begins in 6 hours, and we still have over half the book left to complete. This is about as far as we can go. I get how you all feel, but since I'm the manager here, I gotta give it to you straight. We need to give up on the idea that we're going to finish this book in time to send it to the printer, and settle for photocopies of what we have right now. Personally, I think that's the best we can do at this point in time. Any objections?
I'm happy with how the ink has turned out, but I think my blisters are getting blisters. Yes, I guess you're right. There's just no way for us to finish the last 18 pages in time. I'm afraid not. No matter how I look at it, I don't see any way we could finish by morning. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I'd been a better assistant.
You okay with this at the end, Alter?
Whatever. Photocopies are fine. I just did this for the fun anyway. I mean, it sucks that we couldn't finish, but at least this'll be better than sending an unfinished draft to the printer. And what about you, Robin? Aren't you worried about turning into a pig?
Nope, BB said we just need to make a book. And the way I see it, photocopies count just fine. Besides, we all did our best to draw it, so there's no way it's gonna turn out badly, photocopy or not. Considering this was our first time doing anything like this, I'd say we more than made the grade. Great work, everyone. Pig or not, you'll always be Robin to me.
Ha! What a crock! You're our manager. Telling us we did great is your damn job. Now, even if we are switching to photocopies, there's still a lot of work to be done. We need to finalize a design for the finished part, find a place with a photocopier, fold the copies into a book, and staple them all by hand. It's going to take us at least 3 hours to get through all of it. So let's get started now, or we won't get any sleep at all before Servant Fest. Well, we can't have that. I know I'd much rather rest and relax in the morning. All right then, we shall make one last push until daybreak. I guess it's settled then. And how about you, Gouda? You gonna stay up with us or get some shut-eye?
Hey, I'm part of this club too.
Damn right. That's what I wanted to hear. Right then, can you take care of this last page? Just add something that lets the reader know the rest of the story will be up in part 2. You know, to be continued or whatever.
Oh, I've got one. Oh. Our battle has just begun. Aw, come on. I've got a better one. It's called Roundabout. So what you do is you just add this little beginning part of this music file for the song, and you play it just enough.
What? No, not that. That just makes it sound like it's been canceled or something and there won't be a part 2 at all.
The first Dojin. Chat, our very first Dojin. Do you think we'll be featured?
Good morning, everyone. I know you're all sleepy, but you need to wake up. It's time for the clubs to make their entrance. The Servant Summer Festival is finally about to begin.
Yay! Look at the Servant Summerfest. 8 o'clock, 1 hour until open. So, in case you're wondering, these are all craft essence images / promotional images for events and stuff that are put in the background. And there's a lot of them. Convention staff, line up! Listen up, all of you. You must think of these and not think of these attendees as ordinary people. Think of them as living race cars who will burn every bit of fuel they possess in search of the books and merch that give them life. However, race car or not, that does not give them carte blanche to zip around the convention center as they please. Our duty here is to maintain order, to prevent people from panicking, and of course, to allow them to roam the convention freely. Thus, we swear here and now, we shall ensure we provide courtesy to attendees and suffer neither running, accidents, nor pushing. Put it all together, and you have C-R-A-P. That is who we are. That is what we aspire to be. You got that? Hurrah! Good. All shield bearers, take up your weapons.
I got a feeling these clowns are gonna cause more problems than they solve. We've managed to make about 50 photocopies. That seems pretty good to me. Are you sure you want to give them away for free, though? We won't really make money that way. That's fine. I don't give a shit about money, or about what BB said. All I wanted was to beat that book, her book, to beat her at her own game. But that's not really what our book turned out to be.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, it's not just my book, it's like something we all made together, just because doing it was fun. So I don't mind giving it away. I already got everything I wanted from it. Alter. That sounded like an explosion. Hey, what the hell? We were just putting a nice little bow on this whole side story here.
Someone's attacking from the air. This is no ordinary attendee. This spirit origin, it's a foreigner.
Really? She had to show up 5 minutes before the con starts?
Damn it. All attendees evacuate immediately. The con staff and I will hold her off.
Listen up, foolish, wicked foreigner. Playtime is over. Double X is here to defend order in the universe. Die, Servant Fes! Damn it, I guess we've got no choice. Come on, let's finish this up before the con gets started.
Thank you. I'll assist you as well. Let us do battle! By the way, the Astolfo one, since you all seemed so very interested in it, chat, it is entitled Anoko wa classmato, as in, that person is my classmate. And since it has Astolfo riding a hippogriff, I assume that it's supposed to be like, oh my god, I can't believe that magical person is my classmate. Wait a second. How did someone get MASH in the Dangerous Beast outfit as their group image. We have MASH here, and not in the Dangerous Beast outfit. I saw it in the background. That is bullshit, I say.
蹂躙しろだなんてたまらないわ。邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。消えなさい、サラスバティ、メルトアウト。
BB lied about no R18? That's not true. I mean, the Dangerous Beast outfit is basically just a bikini. With some fur. Trick or treatment? That's just some panties, my dude. Look, if they can have, like, a gravure photo shoot book, like Mev is putting out, then that's fine too, man. None of this is R18. Condoms? Whoever said anything about condoms? Giant tentacles near who? Gareth? Well, that's not a servant at all. I don't know what you're talking about. See, the better question is, where do I get that giant inflatable Okitan in the background? But then comes the question of where would I store it? Where could I store giant inflatable Okitan? I don't got space for it.
Oh no, I'm running out of steam fast. I knew I should have had more than instant cosmic noodles for breakfast. Damn, I guess I don't have any other option. I'll just have to detonate my armor and reduce the convention center to rubble in the blast. Shit, does that beeping sound give anyone else a real bad feeling?
Sounds like a countdown to me. That's terrible. We need to get her away from the con center immediately. What's all this commotion about? Is there a problem? Hassan! She's going to self-destruct. Very well then. I shall carry her away. Hup!
Hassan?
Do not worry about me. The rest of you, please, enjoy Servant Fest. Farewell!
No! Not bad for an assassin. Hassan Dono.
Hassan. He sacrificed himself for us. All done.
Huh? What the hell? How are you still alive?
Well, I have protection against the wind, so a little explosion is nothing to me. Talk about an SSR skill. Very true. You never know what skill may come in handy. You have my heartfelt thanks, Lord Hassan. Fortunately, collateral damage appears to be minimal. Now that we only have a minute to go until the doors open, I'd better return to my post. May you all have a wonderful Servant Fest!
Yes, planning to, thanks. Are you guys all ready? It's time for Gespenst Kaiser to make its official debut. Before they do, let's take a quick peek at what kind of posters we have. We have Gil and Enkidu having some sort of cooking thing with Kirei in the background, probably as their sensei. We've got Gilgamesh doing the runnings. We've got Astolfo eating toast on a hippogriff, and behind Astolfo, we've got what appears to be some sort of host club featuring Alexander and Child Gil. Look at them. Alexander's even carrying a stack of pancakes, I think. Look at that host club boy. And then to the right of that, we have Mecha Liz versus Tentacle. Who do you think would win, Mecha Liz or Tentacle? Oh, also, I want to point out, right here, see this spot right here? That's the little dog fan-made form of three-star Okada Izo hidden behind that little sign. Just in case you haven't seen it. Oh, and of course there is a hidden Gilles de Rai caster back there. There's all sorts of little neat stuff to look at here. All right, let's get back to our story. Thank you so much. We're so glad you came. And what's that? You want me to do my thing? Yes, of course. Vive la France! Ah, that's the stuff. Jill, try to stay away from our table. Oh, and if you get so excited that you start dripping seafood everywhere, I'm going to crush those eyes of yours like cheap ping pong balls. Yikes! I know this may seem rich coming from me, but don't you think that's a bit extreme? And yes, the absurdity of me saying that is not lost. I hate what they did to Okabehime's lines. I hate what they did to her lines. I can't persevere anymore. I've already hit my social interaction limit. It's all up to you now, Kiyoyo. Kiyohi. Oh, alright. 2 copies. Here you go, thank you. What do you want? A book? Fine, take one. Now what? You want to pay for it? Just leave. Whatever you feel like on the table. I'm far too tired to worry about your goddamn money. As am I. I cannot help but notice that we have a habit of running ourselves absolutely ragged every year when the convention rolls around. Oh, hello. By all means, help yourself to a book. If you insist on payment, just put whatever you feel is fair into this box, please. Next time, we're gonna take it a damn sight easier for once. You hear me, Mr. Masterpiece? Hey, I'm talking to you! How dare you want to pay me for my work? Attention attendees, it is now 5 p.m. The convention hall is now closed. On behalf of Servant Fest, we thank you all for coming. See you again at the next Servant Summer Festival. Yay! Oh, hey, look. That is a Astolfo back there, too. Quite a few Astolfos that we see. Crazy, huh? We did it, everyone. Congratulations on a job well done. Now we just have to clean up our booth. We may not have made much money, but it was fun meeting so many other clubs and servants. People seem to like our book, too, although we've still got one copy left over. I'll hang on to it. All yours, then. All right. Now that the foreigner's defeated and Servant Fest is over, the singularity ought to go away pretty soon. It might not have gone exactly how we planned, but at least we did everything we were supposed to. I guess this means we go back to Caldia tomorrow. I'm very sorry, Senpai, but I'm afraid we'll need to blindfold you again. Well, shall we head back to the hotel now? Abby plushie? Yep, there is an Abby plushie over here with a little key next to it. And look, it's Sader. It's totally Saber from the Rio manga. Put the blindfold on, Gouda. Fo. Oh man, I'm exhausted. Sleepy time. Bum. We've did it. All right, let's leave Servant Fest. That was a really short event, guys. I'm glad we got through it so fast. Tick-tock, go back. Okay, so I'm gonna point this out here. It says I first learned about Dojin. It should say I first learned about Dojinshi. Or even pluralizing it into Dojins, but Dojinshi would be better. Just saying. Any hoozles. I first learned about Dojinshi when I came across a book that had been left in one of Caldia's hallways. It was about a young girl who had been cursed by a witch, and a monster that hated the way he looked. They fell in love, had a falling out, fought the witch together, and then went on to get married. The girl's curse was never lifted, and the monster never turned into a handsome prince or anything like that. Even so, they loved each other, just as they were. It was only a 30-page manga, but I must have read it at least 100 times that night. It made me so angry I screamed. I'll admit it was good, but I just freaking hate whoever drew that thing. I know I can come up with a better story than this. I didn't realize how stupid that was until I started trying to draw one myself. Aw, is that the sort of dream you were having, Senpai? Wait a second, I know that voice. Huh? Senpai, what the... Hey, what the hell's going on here? Weren't we just at the hotel? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Did you know that you can overwrite your own internal clock by just swallowing a digital one? You might have technically finished on time, but without results, that means nothing. Think just finishing a book is good enough? That the real treasure was the friends you made along the way? I don't think so, Senpai. Not on my Luluhawa lot watch.
What did you do, BB?
Me? I just turned back the clock. Since you bungled it all up the first time, now you get to try again. So on that note, congratulations, Senpai! Today is once again the first day of the rest of your trip to Luluhawa, the day you just arrived here. And this time, I want you guys to make a proper final draft, get it professionally printed, and sell more books than any other club, okay?
Whoa. Back right up there, BB. Didn't you say that all we had to do was form a club and make a book?
Yes, that is true, but that was before Mev won the Holy Grail for selling the most books. When I asked her what she planned to do with it, she said she was going to use it for herself. That would be really inconvenient for me. You see, I kind of forgot that I had made a promise with Pele. And now I can't get back to the way that I was. I don't understand. Did Mev make a bad wish? Maybe something that resulted in another singularity? No, I wouldn't be held responsible if she did, so I couldn't care less about that. Just this once, I want the Holy Grail to be used for something good, both for Hawaii's sake and my own. So you want it to be used for good? Bullshit, what's really going on here? Well, you all remember Double X the Foreigner? You see, she actually already defeated Pele, which made her lose all of her power. She had nowhere else to go, so I ended up taking her in, literally, and gaining authority over Luluhawa. Pele, the symbol of Kilauea herself? That's quite the predicament. Yes, it is. Pele is still all but powerless now. She's practically a dead goddess walking. The only thing that can save her now is faith, and magical energy resources that want peace for Hawaii. So I came up with the idea to use the Servant Fest attendees' passion to make a Holy Grail. From there, I just needed someone with a good heart to use it. Someone who wouldn't make a selfish wish, but one that would bring peace back to Hawaii. Now I get it. So that's why you wanted Senpai to win. Exactly. I wanted Senpai to sell the most books and claim the Holy Grail for himself. But instead, you all got so caught up in sightseeing that you neglected your bookmaking duties. And because of that, Mev ended up winning Servant Fest, and now I can't bring Pele back to life.
How decent of you. So this is all to resurrect Pele?
Yep, I mean, she's definitely got her share of problems, but she's still Hawaii's guardian deity. No good can come to humanity by letting her stay dead at that foreigner's hands. I see, so that is why you were in charge of Luluhawa. If you had just told us all of this in the first place, we'd have taken our bookmaking more seriously. Sorry! Those are just my irrepressible, mischievous tendencies at work. I always wanted to see a human running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Anyway, allow me to sum up, senpai and friends. What I want from you, Gouda, is to give up your wish. Do you think you can throw away your chance to use the Holy Grail for yourself if it'll help others? Of course, I know my senpai, and I have every confidence that you'll do the right thing.
Well, if we're doing it will help Pele.
That's senpai for you. I knew you'd understand. So now what? What exactly do you want us to wish on the Holy Grail? Do we ask it to save Pele or something? Nope, I just want you to use it at Kilauea and wish for world peace. At its core, a Holy Grail is really just a big ball of energy, so that should restore Hawaii's ley line. And that in turn should help Pele regain her power. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the Mauna Kea observatories on the 7th night of your trip. Make sure to come find me after you use the Holy Grail to save Pele.
You mean you're not gonna help?
I wish I could, I really do. But I've got my hands full running Servant Fes. I would have liked to just be a regular attendee myself, but... Well, let's just say my plans were changed rather suddenly. Please just don't pry any further, okay, senpai? Oh, and while I'm sure this goes without saying, just in case, no getting first place by going around telling everyone you went back in time, okay? If you do, then Robin will.
Yeah, you'll be making bacon out of my backside. I get it already.
Not exactly. Since this is your second loop, I'll be making you into a statue instead. You'll end up the spitting image of the King of Luluhawa.
How the hell did you come up with that twisted idea?
Hey now, that's not twisted. It's a warped sign of how much I love and respect you. Anyway, enjoy your endless Luluhawa vacation. Remember, it won't stop looping until you take first place at Servant Fest.
Okay, they never explained the sign, so I'll explain it now. It says end of the line is over here, and then the arrow points to it. End of the line that way.
Look, Master, over there.
Oh yeah? Is that Master I see there? Are you here for Servant Fest too? Quick, how many days until Servant Fest? 6 and counting. I see you're just as excited as I am. I'd already be lined up at the convention center if King Buckethead hadn't booed me out for loitering. So for now, I'm just gonna chill on the beach and take in Mev in her bikini. I mean, yeah, she'll definitely kill me if she sees me, but at least I'll die happy doing what I love. Besides, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that they can't arrest you for thought crimes. Yep, that's Blackbeard, all right.
Yes, we can definitely rule out the possibility that this is all just a simulation. Which means we really did go back in time.
Damn that BB. We're not even in a digital world. How'd she pull this off in real life? Excuse me? Why am I getting dragged into some goofy sci-fi plot now?
Master, I propose a test. Cutting off his head would give us the answers we seek.
What answers exactly?
Ushiwakamaru, I think all that would teach us is one way to kill Blackbeard.
Well, if you go by his lore, that's not necessarily gonna kill him. Huh? Hey, Master. If we're back to our first day, shouldn't Ibaraki be here too?
now that you mention it, where is my summer banana? Seeing as she did not spend any time with us last time, I do not imagine her absence will be of any particular importance this time either.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there. Not like we could count on her to help much anyway.
Either way, we know what we have to do. Draw some manga and take first place. That much hasn't changed. We can do this, Gouda. My whole reason for... No, whole purpose in doing this to begin with is coming back to me. If BB's gonna make us do it over and over until we get it right, then I say we take advantage of the opportunity to make the best damn doujin ever. This time we're gonna finish it, and I'm gonna prove that I can do better than that book oh, right, almost forgot. Hey Blackbeard, you got a hotel room you don't want, right? Give it, we have a doujin to make.
You? A doujin? You think a bunch of amateurs are just gonna waltz into Servant Fest and... No, wait, you really mean it, don't you? I can tell Master's seen some serious shit. Clearly there's more to this than meets the eye. Maybe you've secretly been selling 10 years worth of otaku merch just to come to Servant Fest.
I can't go into specifics, but we're serious about winning Servant Fest.
I still remember when you were bowled over by Pyket, and now look at you. Alright then, if you're looking to become the king of Servant Fest, then go ahead and take this room.
Thanks, we will. By the way, why'd you choose this hotel anyway? If the last week has shown me anything, it's that you're a damn sight more calculating than you seem. So why this particular hotel? Just 'cause it has a room available?
Just means you noobs still have a lot to learn. Try knocking on your neighbor's door after you check in. Trust me. According to my research, that's where you'll find a certain baddie princess who should be a big help. The best way for a noob to get good is to make friends with masters of the craft. As for me, I'm a reader, not a creator, so that advice is the best I can do for you. Alright, looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Save me a copy of your doujin. Farewell.
No kidding. So little Miss Doujin is in the next room all along. Let's go, everyone. We're not gonna waste a single damn day this time.
Raise your doujin influence and challenge Servant Fest once more. If you progress through day 7 of the story but don't take first place at Servant Fest, you'll return to day 1 to try to first place again. Oh god. Oh no, chat. Do you know what that means? We're in the endless 8 arc of Haruhi. No, no!